Hi, welcome back to Marissa Explains It All, and today I'm going to be showing you swatches of the Make Up Geek Foiled Eyeshadows, and some of them are newer ones and some of them are older ones, but I figured why not show all the ones that I have, and you know, just so that you guys can see in case you haven't seen them before. So these are all of the colors that I have now, and these ones are all of the ones that were released. She did 2 launches, so in her first launch, these are all the old ones, and then these are some of the newer ones that were more recently launched. And there are, I want to say 10 new colors that just came out, but I only got 4 of the 10. So I'll go ahead and swatch them for you. So again, these are the ones that were released the first launch, and I'll start with those and then I'll talk about them as I go along. So this one is called Magic Act, and it's, you know, this really nice champagne color. There's a swatch on my finger, and then I'll just go ahead and do a swatch on my arm. You can see there. So this next one is called In the Spotlight, and it's more of a peach color, and I've used these a bunch, and they're just really smooth, like way softer than traditional packed eyeshadows. They're foiled, so that's In the Spotlight there. So they give a foiled effect, more of a metallic effect. So that's In the Spotlight there. This next one is called Grandstand, and it is a copper, kind of rosy toned color. Swatch it there. And you can see they're super metallic-y, shimmer. That's why they're called foiled. And this next one is probably one of my all-time faves, and it is called Flamethrower. And it's this really bright, shiny orange color, warm color. Let me just swatch it down here. You could just see, I mean, this is from one swatch, no primer, just straight up shadows, and they're pretty awesome, I mean, as you can see. And they retail for $10 each, which is a little bit more than her normal pressed than Make Up Geek normal regular pressed eyeshadows. But you know, the pigment in them is just pretty amazing. So this one is Showtime. It's a burgundy color. There it is. And moving on to Mesmerized, which on camera comes off as kind of a, I don't know, grayish, but in real life it is a purpley taupe color. That's Mesmerized there. As you can see in the light, it shifts a little bit more purple taupe. So this one is Jester. And I did one thing, as you can see, this one I had to repack it in here because I stored my Z palette, the container that I keep these in, instead of storing it flat like this, I stored it like this, and the shadow just fell right out because they're so creamy and moist that it just like fell right out of the pan, so I had to pack it in there. But this is Jester here. I am right-handed, so these might be kind of awkward swatches since I'm doing it with my left hand. But that's Jester. This next one is called Houdini. And that's Houdini. And this is Center Stage, which is a navy purpley indigo kind of color. And I actually have used this one as a liner as well, and it performed great since they're moist. I believe, if I recall, I got it wet. You know, maybe I sprayed water or Fix Plus or something, and I think I just dabbed my angle brush and used it as liner. And it worked great. And this next one is called Caitlin Rose. It's this purple color here. Caitlin Rose. And so just another flash. These are the, you know, the first ones that I swatched from the first launch, and these are the last ones I swatched. These are all from the first launch that she did. So I'm going to move on to the new ones that just came out. more recently, and I'm gonna go and clean up my arms here so I have some swatch space, and I'll be right back. Okay, so moving on to the 4 that I have from the new launch of the Make Up Geek Foiled Shadows. I'm gonna start with this purple one here called Masquerade. And they have the same texture, the same buttery feel, the same foiled finish as the other ones. And here, I'll start up here. So that's this purple one, Masquerade. And then this one, which I've already worn several times, is called Starry Eyed, and it's this pinkish champagne color, just beautiful. I just wore it all over my lid, and it just has this beautiful sheen to it, as you can see, and it's just really pretty all over the lid. And then, you know, it's just a dark color in the crease for like kind of a simple neutral look. That's Starry Eyed. And these last 2 are the ones that when I saw the collection, I was like, yeah, those are the ones I need right now. Take my money. This one is Fortune Teller, and it's a bright gold color. And I actually compared this to the Make Up Geek pigment in, hold on, in liquid gold. I compared this Fortune Teller color to liquid gold pigment, because there's Fortune Teller, just because, just with the naked eye, I thought they looked kind of familiar, I mean similar, and I will swatch them here for you too, why not? So liquid gold, it's a pigment, so it can be pretty messy, and you could tell right off the bat just by looking at it, it's more green than this one here, but I'll swatch it right next to it so you can see liquid gold. It's a lot more green than Fortune Teller, which is like a pure gold. Liquid gold is a kind of a duochrome though, like it shifts green and gold when you wear it. So to the naked eye, I was like, hey, wait a minute, that's the same. You know, did I get duped? Did I just basically buy the same thing? And I immediately busted it out, and nope, it's not the same. So rest assured, you can buy all of it. So this last one that I have to show you is called Untamed, and this is it here. And again, this is one of the ones that I just was like, I need that color in my life, and I will swatch it right here. So it's a lot warmer of a gold. So that's liquid gold pigment, and then Fortune Teller, and then Untamed. So these, this one, and that one are all of the new foiled finish shadows that Make Up Geek released, and there are 10. I only have 4. So I recommend them. They're really good formula. They perform really nicely. I would suggest wearing a primer with them. The only thing I've noticed with them that I'm kind of like about is when you pack them on the lid, which is typically, I think I've worn all of them minus the one I said I used as liner, it can stamp up onto your brow bone or into your crease. So I would suggest wearing not only a primer, but you know, also blending it out. Alright, so there are the swatches of the Make Up Geek Foiled Shadows, all of the ones that I own. And if you like this video, go ahead and like or subscribe, and you'll be seeing more from me later. Okay, thanks, bye!